Hey everyone, and let's get ready to battle in the Kanto Cup. How have your sets been going? Mine have been going pretty well. This is the first set I ever did. The first day of Kanto Cup, I got a 4 out of 5 result with this team. In the lead here, I have my Alolan Mach, a very good and solid pick for this cup. Now, to win this matchup against a Wigglytuff, you can only win in the 1-1 shield situation, and you have to get that bait through first, which I did not. That was a huge call, a very brave call by my opponent, and because of that, they're going to take me out. I do have the shield advantage though, bringing out my Mew to take out this Wigglytuff now. I need to get it out of the way so that my Shadow Machamp can have some play. So I commit one shield. If they don't shield this, that'll be good. If they do, I'll have to commit one more shield, but they don't. So now my Shadow Machamp, which actually does pretty well against Dragonair, it comes out, and unfortunately they switch to an Alolan Marowak. And to beat it with a Shadow Machamp, you have to get that Rock Slide through. And I almost got to a Rock Slide there. Unfortunately, I didn't. And unfortunately, this Mew does not have enough HP to take out both the Dragonair and the Marowak. So going into this second battle here, I'm faced with the same lead. Let's see how this one goes. Do they take the bait? Like I said, you have to go for the bait first and then the Sludge Wave if you want to win against a Wigglytuff. And once again, they don't take the bait, so this time I switch immediately to my Mew so I don't give the Wigglytuff a chance to farm energy. Plus I preserved my Alolan Mach for later. I'm going for the Surf. Wild Charge debuffs your defense, so I'm just going straight Surf. See if I can take it out with Surfs, and I do. Even though they have the shield advantage, they don't use any shields, and that's great for me because the Wigglytuff is out of the equation, and I'm able to get a Surf off against that Alolan Marowak, forcing one of their shields. And I can line up my Alolan Mach with the Marowak and my Shadow Machamp with the Lapras. Lining up your Pokemon is key to winning a match. Unfortunately, it's an Ice Beam. I could have tanked a Surf if it was a Surf, which most people run in this cup. But it was an Ice Beam, and it took out my Shadow Machamp. Fortunately, my Mach has a lot of energy saved up and can take out both the Lapras and the Alolan Marowak. Such a solid pick for this cup. A Shadow Victory Bell, a good lead here because I resist the grass type damage. This is going to force a shield from them, most likely. And I can just stay and go for another Dark Pulse. I will have to commit this shield though. Let's see if they commit both of their shields to this match. They switch into a Snorlax, hoping to catch a Dark Pulse. Unfortunately, I have the perfect counter for that Snorlax here, able to counter it down and save a Rock Slide for the Victory Bell. And down it goes. Alolan Marowak versus, of course, I'll bring back out my Mew, or my Alolan Mach would have made short work of that Marowak, and they give up. Let's go the third match here, the third or fourth match against a Snorlax. I wish my Machamp could somehow get lined up with that Snorlax, but it can't, so let's see how good the Mach does against it. The Mach is going to resist the lick damage, And these Dark Pulses do a good amount of damage to this Shadow Snorlax. And I'm up 1 shield as well. I have to look out for a switch here. They might try to switch. Unfortunately for me, they don't. And I'm going to win the lead here. No, they commit 2 shields. They're really desperately trying to win the lead here, to win the switch advantage. I have no problem giving them it because I have a Shadow Machamp which can counter this Snorlax down quickly before it has a chance to use a charge move. A Wigglytuff comes out, I switch immediately to Mew, and the only answer they have is a Marowak. Mew counters Alolan Marowak really good because it has Surf, and the Shadow Claw fast moves do a lot of chip damage as well. With all this energy saved up, I just have to go for 2 back-to-back wild charges to take out this Wigglytuff. So my Machamp does not have to meet it. And there it goes. That was a good game. Let's look at this one here. The last match in this 4 out of 5 set. Alolan Eradicate, a dark type, dark and normal type, so it's going to resist my Dark Pulses, so I have to go straight for the Sludge Wave. They know that and they shield. Now this Hyper Fang most likely is going to do a lot of damage. It does about 1/3 of damage to my Mach. I still have both shields, so I can commit 1 and go for another Sludge Wave. They make a wonderful switch there to this Hypno. The better move for me to use would have been Dark Pulse, but I wasted a lot of energy there on that Sludge Wave. Fortunately, I have a good answer to Hypno in this Mew, and with the Hypno out of the way, my Machamp is a little more free to roam and cause some damage. Especially if I can get it lined up to this dark type, dark and normal type Raticate here. And maybe I won't. This Mew might just be able to take it out on its own. They commit both shields to keep that Raticate alive. Unfortunately, they don't know I have a Machamp in the back. I bring in my Mach first to make them waste their energy there because they have 2 Hyper Fangs saved up and I only had 1 shield. So I gave a Hyper Fang to the Mach and 1 to the shield on the Machamp. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon in the next video. See you soon.